Hi, it's Wednesday. I didn't go to work today. I don't like that. I mean, it was fine. It was good. Everything was fine. I mean, I don't like days where I don't have a schedule. I'm just all futzed every time I do that. So what have I done since I last talked to you? I talked to you on Sunday night. Monday night, I went to Tom's house, my friend Tom's house, and he made stuffed peppers, which were super good. I'm totally gonna do that sometime soon. And then we watched Clue, and it was great. You probably read about it on Twitter. It took me embarrassingly long to recognize Christopher Lloyd. Like, it took until Mr. Body died, and Professor Plum shouted an alarm and ran over to the body, and that shout in alarm, I was like, oh, that's Christopher Lloyd's alarmed shout. I know who that is. And I spent the entire movie thinking that Leslie Ann Kearney was Susan Sarandon, which, I mean, that's fair. Leslie Ann Kearney is basically, not Susan Sarandon, but then I was like, oh, of course it's her, Victor Victoria. Clue's great. It was so good. What a good movie. And Tuesday night, Kenny came over and I made zucchini pancakes, and they were real good. They were delicious. I was quite happy with that. And then we watched Mirror Mask, and I feel a little bad about that because he loved it. And hear me out. It was I think it was the pinnacle of his movie watching experience because it's weird and pretty avant-garde and has those beautiful collagey details that are so indicative of so typical of Dave McKean, and the music is cool and jazzy. And on date 3, I knew that Mirror Mask wasn't going to be perfect for Kenny, and indeed it was. And I don't think he's ever seen a movie he liked more. He was really excited about it, a lot of shouting and hand flapping, and I feel like I should have built up to it. How am I going to top that? How am I going to show him any better piece of media? Oops. So today I took the day off work, and I went to the Israeli consulate this morning for all of that nonsense, and it was basically useless. She was like, oh, after admitting that she was the one who emailed me and was like, yeah, you need to become a citizen, you must become a citizen, you have no other option, then she said, oh, well, if you're it looks to me that you're just going as a tourist. I don't know why you would need to do anything. And I was like, that's what I've been telling you. That she's gonna email their New York City office and get back to me. So that's a thing. And then I took a train to Friend Central High School. Dang, what a swanky school. And observed a sex education class for 9th graders by Al Vernacchio, who is great. You should look at his TED Talk. Actually, today's lesson was on the TED Talk he's the most famous about. He's the guy that coined the pizza metaphor for sex, as opposed to the bases metaphor for sex. So you should search him, Al Vernacchio, VERNACCHIO TED Talk. It's great. I mean, being a sexually educated young person in 2016, you've probably heard the metaphor, but he explains it really well. And also, he looks a little bit like Patton Oswalt. I think that's who I mean. The guy who voices the rat in Ratatouille. That's what I think. Then I came home. I registered for classes. I got almost all the classes I wanted. One of them, I didn't get the section I wanted, so I don't actually get any time off in May. My weekends in May are a class, prep for the Steampunk World's Fair, first class of the summer semester. Israel, the weekend after that, basically. Or leaving for Israel the weekend after that. So that's May, apparently. And also, I may have signed up to organize a burlesque show this summer. So that also is a thing that I'm going to be spending my time doing. So that's fun. Um, and then I got home and my friend Alana came over and we made pizza for dinner, which was fun. And we read comics, and she came over so we could read comics together, and she brought this amazing comic. She brought it on her Kindle, so I bought it now. It's coming in from Amazon. It's called Bitch Planet, and it's this amazing feminist webcomic about a, like, penal colony. It's a future, like this disgusting patriarchal future, where women can be sent to this non-compliance colony if they are violent or argumentative or obese or disabled or are so boring that their husbands cheat on them or fight too often or anything. Like, it's really horrific. And the comic involves essays before and after most issues about feminism, about intersectional feminism, and how there are problems in this universe that disproportionately affect black women. It's just really great, and the writers have, like, got their down. Boy, do I like it. A lot. And Alana left, like, 3 hours ago. So I made my Steampunk World's Fair schedule and moped because I feel like it. I'm tired. I'm moping. And now my clothes have finished drying. So I'm going to sign off this video from you. I hope Tasha enjoys the salt and vinegar chips. I hope your kids get down the concept of girls with short hair not being boys. And I hope I talk to you soon. I know I still owe you a video. I'm the worst. A singing video. You'll get it eventually. It'll happen. Bye.